lies.
There are times in my life where I'm true.
That was the coolest
man.
thing I think I've ever seen.
Nerve-wracking.
I brought that up.
So incredible.
Never
You
thought
guys,
I'd see
you
that.
guys
Awesome,
just watched
man.
your wedding video in a movie.
I mean, dude, incredible, man.
This is the story of how we surprised a couple with their wedding film in an actual movie theater. So I didn't fully announce this, but last year, in the midst of quarantine and COVID, we actually rebranded. And this came across just because I invested in some courses and I took the time to really identify, like, as a business, what do we really value? My mind was racing, just trying to figure out, like, what can we do that's different but also excites us? What gets me excited? What's an idea that I've been wanting to execute for the longest time? But as we were identifying some of these values, one of them was adventure. I feel like all of our couples, they all have this kind of sense of adventure in terms of just like making the most out of their day and this kind of energy and carefree nature about them. So in the midst of this process, as I'm kind of like writing out all these ideas and going through some of these online courses, I think to myself, man, like, I want to make these as close to being an actual movie without it being too cheesy. And I was like, why not show people their film in an actual movie theater? One of the couples that stuck out to me were Danny and Carly. But I texted Danny and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey. And I'm like, I have this idea. And he says, cool, what is it? And I said, I want to show you guys your wedding film in an actual movie theater. What date works for you next month? And he said, Carly's maid of honor, Emma, is actually flying in from out of town. So it's kind of like this double surprise, this double rainbow of awesomeness. So once we figure out a date, I'm off to the races. I look on Expedia, I book my flight, I'm like, all right, let's go, make it happen. I reach out to the people at Alamo Draft House. I tell them my idea, they're good to go. A couple weeks pass by and we get closer to the date. And then this happens.
So nearly 3 million customers without power
That leaves
this
up to
morning.
2
You're looking at
million
live
Texans
Historic
without
snowfall
guaranteed
accumulation
hours
for Texas. It's been the biggest storm that we've seen, at least snowfall accumulation-wise, in the last 72 years. 72 years.
So
72
then we
years.
have to postpone
72
the entire
years.
thing by a week, which sucks, but still works out. I reschedule my flight, and then finally the day actually comes. Of course, with my luck, the flight is still pushed by like an hour or so, leaving me about 2 hours to get from the airport all the way to the movie theater and set everything up before they get there. Once I get in the budget car rental line, it is just a football field of people waiting to get their car. So I'm already freaking out. Time is of the essence.
Alright, so change of plans. The line is just way too long, and I basically just need to take an Uber. Just cancel my budget or something. My budget car rental, which sucks, but I just gotta do it. It's just taking too long.
And
cutting way too close.
I'm just like, screw this, I need to get an Uber. Open up the app, and I'm sprinting to wherever the Uber is just because I have no idea where they pick up at the airport. Luckily, I'm able to get in the Uber and we just go straight to the draft house. And we get in there and the people are super nice. They're really accommodating. They know the ins and outs of how this place works. So I give him the hard drive and it's filled with a variety of files that he can potentially play, hoping that it's gonna work. And he tries, goes through each one, sound's not working on a couple, video's not working on any other ones. And at this point, I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know what's about to happen, and we're literally losing time here. It gets to the point where I think that this entire trip is about to just be for nothing. Am I gonna have to just, in embarrassment, have them show up and have this awkward conversation where I tell them, hey, we kind of wanted to do this for you, but it's just not gonna happen. Can you come back tomorrow? Which was, there's no way. At this point, there's about 30 minutes until they show up. And I'm pretty sure Danny was stalling too. They were at some random bar and I think Carly kept on wanting to go somewhere else. Luckily, I brought my laptop as kind of a last minute solution.
We may have to play it off my laptop now, using an HDMI cord to shoot it up there.
Finally, we got the film to work. And I'm like, thank God. I'm ecstatic, I'm freaking out. And, oh gosh, even thinking about it now is just giving me PTSD.
So excited.
So we get some appetizers, we're able to play this film, everything's set, and I immediately go to the back, like this, you know, the little exit area, and it's showtime.
I don't know what to do. So
I'm trying to record myself at the same time. I'm waiting in nervousness. My heart's racing. And finally they woke up.
they're here.
I tried to record this with my phone, but I couldn't. But basically I told them the whole spiel of how this idea even came to fruition. How their day just had this perfect balance of fun, but also emotion.
Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, I'm just like shaking. Ooh, I got in like an hour and a half ago, sober. Yeah, but obviously we're here to watch your wedding film for the first time. Welcome. I don't think any other wedding filmmaker's ever done this. This is why I got really excited and stuff. So
This is cool.
yeah.
This is awesome.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, Kev, would you mind dimming the lights? Can you get the lights? I think we got some. We might have some chocolate cake coming at some point. Just a heads up. So, yeah. All right.
Anyways, I wanted to show you guys the reaction to their film in the theater, just so you guys could feel like they were there and to see what it's like to kind of another way to show what wedding films are and what they mean to people. That being said, here's the reaction video.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Beach. Just wanted to say how much I love you guys. Can't believe it's been 5 months since your wedding. Best day ever. I think about it literally every single day of my life. I know this video is going to be the most amazing way to capture all those memories, and I can't wait to watch it with you guys and every day after. Love you guys so much.
Danny, Carly, I love you guys both so much. I can't wait to watch this video with you, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of your special day. Love you all.
Hey Carly, hey Danny. I'm so excited that you guys are about to see your wedding video. I'm sure it's so amazing and just does a great job capturing all the love that day and all the laughs that we had. I just love you both so much, and I'm so happy that you guys are married and that we were all able to celebrate that day with you, and I just cherish both of you and your friendship so much. So love you guys. Have fun watching.
Hey Carly, Danny, it's us. We miss you guys. Just want to say I really hope you guys are enjoying your night out on the town or wherever you are. I know you're in for a really special treat with this amazing video, and I know it's something that we'll all continue to cherish for the years to come. I'll probably watch it 1,000,000 times, like every day. Just because that was one of the happiest days of my life. I think, you know, those memories they have a special spot in the happiest part of my brain. And I just want you two to know how wonderful you are. You're so loved, and I'm just really glad you guys are married. So cheers to you all. And Kevin, do you have anything else to say? Can you say, we love you? Okay, bye.
Hi, Carly and Danny. I just want to say I love you guys so much. I'm so thankful for both of you and your friendship. Thanks again for having me be a part of such a big day in your guys' lives. It'll definitely be a time none of us will ever forget. I hope you enjoy your video. Love you guys.
Sis, wish I was there to watch the video with you. Your wedding was so much fun. See you soon. Love ya.
Hey, Danny and Carly Beach. It's about 3 p.m. on Wednesday.
Oh boy. Love you, Steve.
Just want to say I had a great time at your wedding. I about threw my back out as usual, crushed my leg. You know, when I picked Meg up, got bruised up pretty good, but you know, it was an amazing time. I really hope mine and Meg's wedding could be this good, and you know, I really wish I could be there with you guys for this special moment. I know you've been waiting for this for a long time, and I just wanted to say,
that's my boy, Steve.
Enjoy the show.
Love you, buddy. I never thought I'd see. Wow, what a great transition, Justin. Incredible.
Family and friends, we gather here today to take witness to one of life's greatest gifts, love.
sharing and devotion, respect, virtue, and most of all, commitment to one another is a joyous occasion and one that I'm happy to take part in as we celebrate Danny and Carly.
Hi everyone, for those who don't know me, I am Emma, Carly's maid of honor. Carly and I met my freshman year of college and her sophomore year during sorority recruitment. We became big little and the rest was history. All men aside, after meeting Carly, I was sure that two people could be meant to be. Then less than a few days later, I met Danny. Although they had been together only a year when I met them, it was obvious that this was a forever thing. I don't think there was a doubt in anyone's mind. Even while immersed in frat boy culture, Danny treated Carly as though she already had a ring on her finger.
Alright, so I've been nervous about this speech since Danny asked me. I usually like to be the center of attention, but like on my terms. Just wait till the dance floor opens up and we'll see what I do. Danny and I went to high school together, but that's not really where our friendship starts. He was a skinny ginger that played soccer, so not many social points for being friends with him. Danny shows up at our college house one summer. I was living with Andy down there, which is one of Danny's friends from high school. Said he wanted to stay with us for the weekend. After the weekend, he said, I want to move in. My family has moved to Ohio, and I want to hang out with my friends for the summer, but I do not want to pay rent. So, but we were, nice guys, so we let him hang out, and I'm sure glad we did, because it was an instant connection. Eventually tries to bring Carly down after going back to OU, and they want to come down for a UK football. When I first met her, I could see this moment right here, right here. It was so clear that they would end up together.
Carly welcomed me so completely into her life that I quickly became an accessory to her friend group. A crumb, some might say. I didn't bother to make any friends my own age freshman year because of how amazing I thought these people were. And I knew immediately that I already found the best friend that I was ever going to have. Carly quickly became my biggest confidant, role model, and inspiration all wrapped up in one.
Alrighty, y'all. That was fun. We got through the first wave.
first wave of emotion. Now we gotta get through the rest. We're just getting started. I'm gonna do it after the ceremony, but this is a picture of, and this is my vows I've referenced. She fell asleep with her head on my lap, right? And then I wrote her a note and gave it to her in 2014, August 1st. Pretty excited to give it to her. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to sneak it to her maybe after we sneak off to the sunset picture or something like that. If we do get sunset tonight, but keep that in his pocket. Carly. It was right around the time, 7 years ago, where our story began. Me, you, some Kentucky bourbon, and a conversation that I just never wanted to end. Up until that moment, I had never met someone like you. Or felt the way that you made me feel. And I fell hard. I remember going to Bobby's and just talking about this amazing, funny, smart, beautiful blue-eyed girl from Ohio. And after we met you, you probably never thought that I had a chance. But who can blame them? I don't think any of the guys really did. But I tried my hardest to hang out with you more and more, and I continued to fall in love with every single thing about you. Years later, you and I went to your great-grandparents' house speaking the words. And after the most incredible day of searching the beach for sea glass and golf balls off that hill, and watching the most beautiful sunset in the world, you fell asleep with your head on my lap while we were watching the movie. And in that exact moment, I knew that I wanted nothing else for the rest of my life but to be with you. We have some fun.
Your turn.
Danny, this very moment is a moment I've spent hours upon hours thinking about, really since that first fall semester in Athens, Ohio. When I think back to our time spent together on those bricks, my heart is flooded with such an abundance of memories. It's hard to even capture which are my favorites. I know that we share the same sentiment and gratitude for that special little town. But for me, Athens only became so much more than a dot on the map because it was the place I met you.
Hey, my man.
First loving your carefree spirit, your vibrant personality, and the way you wore your heart on your sleeve. As the years have gone by, I have grown to love so much more about you. You are selfless beyond measure, always putting our relationship first. You lead us with positivity amongst any challenge. You are honest and faithful and patient and have been since the first day I met you. You challenge me to be the best version of myself. You want to give us the world, and you are unequivocally my best friend. I feel so lucky to have found you. There's so much I want to stand and bow to you on this day. As I think forward about the years to come and the hopeful memories we'll create together with children and hopefully a few more dogs, I see such a bright, strong, and beautiful future. This makes me endlessly excited for us to begin on our journey together as husband and wife, one team.
I promise to always love you, in good times and in the hard times, and to always be there for you when you need me the most. I promise to always make you laugh, or at least attempt to always make you laugh, and to always be that source of optimism and enthusiasm in your life that you deserve. I couldn't begin to thank you enough for giving me a life that a man could have even dreamed of.
I vow to be selfless, always putting our relationship first. I vow to lead with positivity amongst any challenge. I vow to have the patience that our love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share in silence when we are not. I vow to challenge you in both times of failure and in times of triumph.
It'll be an honor of a lifetime to be your husband, but I cannot see it over.
I vow to always be your best friend first, and the best friend I can be, starting today and in all the days of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and privilege of a lifetime to be able to officially present to you Mr. and Mrs. Beech.
You know, as a parent, you take great pride in seeing your kids all grown up and doing well. And it's even better when you see a little of yourself in them. You know, for example, she got her sarcastic sense of humor and business savvy from me. For my mother, the list is a lot longer, thankfully. She got her beauty, her ability to love, her caring and compassionate view towards people, but perhaps most importantly, she also got her innate ability to find a true soulmate. I mean, let's just admit, both of them made some pretty good choices on excellent husbands. Social phenomenon once your daughter gets engaged. Everyone always asks you the same couple of questions. You know, do you like the guy? Is he a decent guy? My answer about Danny always was, of course not. I mean, what's not to like? We share so many common traits. Danny likes to golf. I like to golf. We both graduated from one of the finest institutions of higher learning in all the land. I've never been convicted of a felony. Daddy's never been convicted of a felony.
Yeah. We go a little lower, but this is why Mike's on, be careful.
Watch him love you. That's
Mike's on. Mike's on.
You guys tell Carly you sit there now.
Like Carly's definitely gonna make me change the side.
Is she? I don't know.
Cheers. What's up, good day?
God damn, it's a hair with
Sorry, boys. I wanna go grab my top. You like that? That's how weird. Dang. Get a new one of
Carly's room is downstairs. And my bags. What day it is? We're gonna tell my kids
So, like, has she told you anything about the dress?
Not at all. No. So I was supposed to drive out here and she like wouldn't even come back up here. Right? She thought I would look at which I would. She flew with her shares. It doesn't I love Hannah. We need more Hannah.
Alright, countdown, here we go.
Y'all are marrying each other. Something's in my eye. I'm not sorry. I'm dead serious. Something got in my eye.
how to treat your girlfriend and often just how to treat people in general. Danny never let me walk home alone, buy my own drink at the bar, talk to a guy that wasn't worth my time, and he never failed to introduce me to his friends. Made sure I got an invite to every party, and even if he had to tuck me in himself on his futon at the end of the night. Carly and Danny,
awesome.
You two as a couple have taught me so many things over the last 6 years. But more than anything, you've taught me to write your own rules in life and in your relationship, and to hold close what you value most. I'm so grateful to have known you then, to have you now. So I can't think of two people more made for each other, more destined to live a life full of love, laughter, and adventure side by side. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Beach.
And that's what I've always loved about them. They're so committed. They're committed to each other, but they're also committed to the ones they love. They make being around them so fun and joyous because you feel included. You can't love just Carly or Danny. One comes with the other, and the other way too. If one loves you, then you get two for the price of one, which is amazing. So, Carly, Danny, I wish nothing more for you guys than a long and happy marriage and cherishing these moments. Cheers.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Is this a rebrand too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
looks
is.
good.
Love it.
Love it.
Huge.
Jesus, man.
Nerve-wracking.
My eyes.
There are times in my life where I'm truly
That was the
speechless.
coolest
I'm
thing I've
Ooh.
ever done. That was the
Oh,
coolest
man.
thing that I think I've ever seen.
Nerve-wracking.
I were on a big
So incredible.
Never
You
thought I'd
guys,
see
you
this
guys just
awesome,
watched
man.
your wedding video in a movie.
I mean,
theater.
dude, incredible, man.
I drove up to OU a couple Fridays ago.
Is that what you did?
You were unbelievable. That was
I couldn't tell if you just stole that from like a
that was
video.
the cherry on top.
I drove
You
behind
are
the football
crazy,
field.
bro.
So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This took me so many more takes. I think we're about 20 minutes into me saying this, even though this video is gonna be way shorter. I wanna thank Emma and Gage for being such great sports and letting me kind of crash their surprise visit to Carly and Danny. I wanna thank Alamo Draft House for just being super accommodating and on top of the ball for every variable that came along the way. Also, Ann Dice, or Deus, I cannot say that name right. But thank you so much for showing me around Austin a little bit the next day. She actually owns Happy Sloth Co., who did not sponsor this video, but you should go check them out as well. And in the next video, I'm hoping to explain more reasoning behind our rebrand. We kind of just did it. I don't know. If Hannah had it her way, I mean, she is the one that runs the show. Pretty much I'm saying too much right now, but yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Also, Carly and Danny, congrats on getting a new house. My gosh, that too. They're just doing great things. I don't know. I don't know how to end this. I need like a catchphrase or something. Like and subscribe if you want, or not. It's fine. I feel like most of this is just very self-indulgent because I think that it's entertaining to me. I did it! Whew, that took forever. I'm sweating. I sweat whenever I record these. That's why I can't really wear gray shirts. My gosh. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode and letting me indulge in my narcissism. Yeah.